8. Naruto. No show is translated over to Western audiences quite as well as Naruto. It's one of those shows that, when it's airing, will set your Facebook and Twitter feed alight with fans hysterically reacting to any latest development. Without spoiling too much, because it really is worth a watch without knowing too much. You follow the exploits of a young ninja called Naruto Uzumaki on the numerous missions he and his comrades go on his quest to become the ultimate ninja. Because what anime is complete without someone becoming the ultimate something? With 220 plus episodes of Naruto and exactly 500 episodes of its sequel show, Naruto Shippuden, it's hard to even scratch the surface of this action-packed ninja thriller. Good luck. Number 7. Gundam Wing. If you're a little bit too old for Transformers, but the idea of robots who are prone to creating death and destruction secretly still tickles your fancy, then Gundam Wing is probably your best bet for entertainment of the anime form. Much like Fullmetal Alchemist, on the surface, Gundam Wing is an action tour de force, filled with robots being sliced into tiny metallic and wiry pieces, and buildings being blown up in various cool ways. However, beneath all its prepubescent teen violent glory lies a deep political journey, involving 5 child soldiers sent from their respective space colonies to take on and destroy the corrupt political party, Oz. Certainly one to check out if you want nothing more than big-ass robots with big-ass guns sticking it to the establishment. Vive la Resistance! Number 6. Death Note. Death Note might be the strangest anime on this list. Although like the others, it sits comfortably within various subgenres, in this case, fantasy drama, all it has is a question. What would you do if you had the power to kill anyone on the planet just by writing their name on a notepad? It makes for a fascinating series on the themes of justice, free will, morality, and power. Although it starts off very fantasy heavy, it quickly becomes a cat and mouse thriller as you watch 2 wonderfully intelligent minds in protagonist L and antagonist Light Yagami fight back and forth as if it were a chess game. And, oh yeah, did I mention you follow the bad guy? Although it's a brilliant show, it's also as dark as they come and can only really be described as a mix of Michael Mann's criminally underrated Public Enemies and David Fincher's Seven. If you want a roller coaster ride that often offers up a few more questions alongside its answers, then this is the show for you. And be sure to check out the anime series, which closely follows the original manga, before you check out the upcoming Netflix film, which looks as if it will be an unrecognizable pile of Hollywood wank. Number 5. Outlaw Star. If you were a fan of Toonami or Cartoon Network back in the day, you probably came across this show, looked at the title and thought, it wouldn't be your thing. Sadly, you were mistaken, as Outlaw Star is a quality anime, thank you very much. The show begins with 2 bounty hunters, Gene Starwind and his tech-ed partner Jim Hawking, who suddenly find themselves in possession of the fastest ship in the galaxy as they and a ragtag group of comrades go in search of the fabled galactic lady. Then Cowboy Bebop should be the one for you. This is another show about a bounty hunter, one called Spike Spiegel and his motley crew of associates, as they go about trying to earn money and possibly doing some good while they're at it. The series was a breakout hit upon its release in 1998, being credited as one of the main series behind the Japanimation invasion in the Western world. With its amazing jazz soundtrack, Stephen Blum's pitch-perfect performance as Spike, and an old-school noir-esque vibe, Cowboy Bebop is an anime experience you won't forget anytime soon. Number 3. Sengoku Basara, Samurai Kings. Fancy something with a hint of feudal Japan, mixed in with the type of action scenes that would send an ADHD child with an overactive imagination wild? Then Sengoku Basara might be the one for you. Based on a successful video game series, Sengoku Basara follows a group of samurai kings and their clans as they fight for power and even join together to defeat the Devil King. It all sounds a bit crazy, but if you want something that has the type of visuals that will stun you and an interesting plot that will have you invested in all the characters on the show, then it is certainly something you should be searching for. Plus, who doesn't like watching samurai fights? Number 2. Attack on Titan. You know how Game of Thrones doesn't give a damn about killing off characters or when they decide to do it, regardless of how important they are to the storyline? Well, Attack on Titan is exactly like that, only more extreme. No punches pulled and every heartstring you have will be plucked. The story follows Eren Yeager, Mikasa Ackerman, and Armin Ariat, who have grown up in a city behind a massive wall, which protects them from some very peckish and very naked giants who like nothing more than eating some fleshy humans. What starts off as a tasty action romp becomes something really weird and depressing, yet perversely entertaining at the same time. As the second series has just been released, there has never been a more perfect time to find out what all the fuss is about. Yeager! And number 1, Ninja Scroll. Ninja Scroll follows Dean Elliott, or Koichi Yamadera if you're watching it with subtitles, which you do, you always do, as a Ronin ninja who battles demon ninjas and all sorts of dastardly foes. Without giving too much away, this is a swashbuckling action flick that is effortlessly cool in its execution, with stunning graphics and brilliant voice work. The fact that it came out over 20 years ago and is better than a lot of today's animes is a testament to the amount of work writer and director Yoshiaki Karajiri put into this. If you're looking for a gateway drug into the world of serious animated violence, then hurry up and watch Ninja Scroll. You won't regret it. Probably. And that's our list. Let us know in the comments of any other animes you absolutely must watch before you die. And don't forget to subscribe to What Culture for more lists and videos like this, and check out whatculture.com for even more content and other glorious geekery. I'm Jason from What Culture, and until next time, see you, Space Cowboy.